Hello everybody, how's it going? Hope y'all are doing well. Today we're talking about Sun in the sign of Aries and what that means for your birth chart. Before we get into that, I'll talk about, just to let you guys know, I have a currently going on sale, 30% off Vedic Astrology readings at vincent.thunderwizard.com. So you can go over there and check that out if you like. And also I have this for sale. It's the Self-Transformation Challenge. It includes Kundalini Yoga, Qigong, and powerful meditations and stuff. It's a really cool program that has helped me and changed my life. So yeah, it'll help you spiritually evolve and things like that. So it's cool. Yeah, it's something that's really helped me. So, what is Sun in the sign of Aries? So, Sun in Aries, well, first of all, we need to learn what the Sun represents. So, the Sun represents things like the ego, the soul, the father, government, and authority. And so, with this placement, well, with the Sun, there's a lot of energy. And so Aries represents things like, well, it's the sign of the warrior. It's the sign of high energy, masculine energy, things like that. And yeah, it's the sign of taking action, physical action. A lot of sports, athletes, warriors, military personnel, people who are really physically active can be seen with this sign. So, so Aries relates to all of that. So, what does it mean when you have Sun in Aries? Well, you experience your ego through your physical abilities. So, for example, being an athlete, or being someone who participates in sports and things, that will all stimulate your ego, and it will get that to you'll experience your ego through your capabilities in sports or military, or things like that, physical activity. This also represents your soul. So the Sun also represents your soul. So what this means is that this tells you kind of what your soul wants to do. So this can be linked with your soul desire. So it's it's like your soul wants to experience physical activity, physical activities. So mountain climbing, or being physically active with your body. That's what Aries is all about. And so this could be a sign that your soul wants to, likes, or that's why your soul came here, because we all basically incarnated for a reason. And so looking at our Sun placement kind of gives us that reason. It could be an indication of the reason why our soul decided to incarnate. So basically you decided to incarnate for to connect with your physical body, because when you're just a soul, when you're just in eternal bliss, then you can't really do much, or you can't really experience 3D reality. And that's why we incarnate, so we can experience this realm from a limited human perspective. So, yeah. And then this also has to do with your father. So you can tell somebody's father is like very active, very, very physically active and things. That's like a sign that your father might be in the military or might be, some kind of elite athlete kind of thing or something like that. I mean, it just kind of depends on, I would, with this sign, I would look at where Mars is placed, especially. With this placement, Sun in Aries, I would look at where Mars is placed because that'll kind of give you an indication on some more information regarding that. So, it just all kind of depends on where other planets are placed too. But yeah, this has a lot to do with the father and the relationship with the father. So your relationship with your father might be probably, you might like to go camping with him or go do like sports with him or fun activities, like physically exerting activities, things like that. Hunting. I could see that with this. Stuff like that. So, doing those activities with your father, those, sports activities or things like that. So, yeah. Also, we have sun is another indication of government, and so and also authority. So, this could be, a sign that you're could be like a government spy or something like that. This has a lot to do with like military and stuff too, because you have the sun, the sign of government, and Aries, the warrior. So combining those, like some kind of a warrior type, or special agent, or someone who works in like in like the government, in like the military or something like that. Yeah, this has a lot to do with, well, I mean, you'll have to see which house this is placed in, because right now I'm just giving you guys the planet and the sign and not the house, because when you add the house in, that's a whole different story. So I could see, if this was in the 8th house, this could be a good spy, someone who likes to keep secrets and go around messing with people behind their backs and stuff like that. Like, that would be a good position for a spy. So let's see here. So yeah, it just kind of depends on where this is placed within your chart, with which house and stuff. But generally, this is a very active placement. You get a lot out of physical activity and things like that. And so, the sun is exalted here also within the first 10 degrees. And it's just a lot of activity, a lot of fiery energy, a lot of ego. You could have some ego issues here, where your ego gets out of control and stuff like that. Nobody likes people with a big ego, okay? So, and it's not that it's out of control, it's just that, like, it's the competitive, aggressive nature kind of brings out your ego more. So keep that in check. Alright, guys, so let me check the time here. Yeah, we're good. So, before we go, I'm gonna plug this again. Remember, guys, this is 30% off. The Vedic Astrology reading is 30% off. and you can find it over at vincent.thunderwizard.com. So go there and check that out. Also, I have this Kundalini Yoga and Qigong and meditation program. This is designed to help you manifest. So, when you're trying to manifest, it's hard to do so because not everybody can dream up their, perfect reality and whatever and have it poof manifest, right? So that's why we need energy work and we need Kundalini Yoga. This helps amplify the energy that we send out. This helps amplify the energy that we send out into the universe so that it'll come back to us and kind of amplify the manifestation abilities that we have. So alrighty guys, so I think we'll talk to you guys later. Dogs want to go outside, so we'll let them outside. Alright guys, talk to you later. Peace.